Hello, you may have seen the Daily Mail article front page yesterday. Basically, Dara O'Brien, the Housing Minister, said, using Department of Housing figures, that there was 18,000 commencement notices for new build houses in April. Just yesterday, the Department of Finance made clear that there's huge caveats. Those notices are paper notices to beat a deadline, but they're not notification of they're going to start 18,000 houses very soon. They simply say that Ireland does not have the capacity to build that many houses or start that many houses in 1 month. We don't have enough builders. Ireland cannot build itself out of the housing crisis. Why? One, we don't have the physical capacity to build so many houses. Now, the government itself says we need at the moment to build 50,000 houses per year. At the same time, we don't have the capacity to build 50,000 houses per year. We don't have the finance. Now, between private and government sources, that would cost 20 billion euro. It's a huge amount of money. Another huge problem we have is that because of EU rules to do with the Growth and Stability Act and state aid rules which come from the EU, the Irish state is not allowed to fund huge amount of house building. If it wanted to do so, they would necessitate huge cuts in the health budget or the education budget, etc., etc. Given that we can't build ourselves out of this housing crisis, what we must do is we must cap on immigration, also put a cap on the number of work permits, on the number of student visas, and stop all this bogus asylum system that we have in Ireland, and we must start deporting people who came here illegally. Like 85% of so-called asylum seekers coming into Dublin airport last year claimed that they lost their passport between getting on the plane and getting off in Dublin. Come on, we're just being lied to. We're being treated like idiots, and the government allows it. So they changed that system. Given that we cannot build ourselves out of the housing crisis, so you have supply and demand, we will never be able to increase supply to keep up with demand. So we've got to restrict demand by stopping immigration. So to do so, we must stop all this bogus asylum seekers. And long term, we've got to look at the major driver of population increase in Ireland, which is completely legal EU open border free movement of people moving into Ireland. And I would say to you, the only way we'll be able to stop it long term is to leave the European Union so we can have control of our own borders. And in the short term, the way we control it is stop giving free stuff to non-Irish citizens. We must ensure going forward that Irish taxpayers' money goes only to Irish citizens and not to all the economic migrants coming here looking for free stuff. I hope you're having a good holiday too. I'm out west enjoying myself, and you hear the ducks in the background. So there we go. So over and out here from Hermann Kelly. So quick message: we cannot build ourselves out of the housing crisis. We can only do so by restricting immigration. And the first thing we do is all those who are here illegally must be deported immediately. And in the short term, we must restrict. Irish taxpayers' money should only go to Irish citizens, and we cannot give free stuff, free housing, free welfare, free legal aid, etc. to every foreigner who steps foot on Ireland. We just can't do it. That's it. Hope you're having a great summer. Go to Margaret's. It's not Hispanic.